Hey everyone, this is Courtney Cooper, and this is a catch-up video of what Star Power, aka Rory, is doing in preparation for the Young Event Horse Championships. So I had a lot of horses going this spring, so he didn't get a whole lot of work, and he's been a little slow to mature, and so I have actually been doing a little bit of groundwork to keep his feet moving and to keep him thinking about what he's doing. I find it really helpful with the horses that are a little slow to mature because it lets them develop without having a rider on their back and having the rider affect their balance. So when we start our groundwork, we started at home, ideally in a small area where the horse gets to work off of the flag and goes backwards and then can turn around when the flag moves. Now, this gradually increases, and we have a couple logs at home that we play with, and so they get started at home over logs and over like a Liverpool in the ring or a Cavaletti and that sort of thing. And then this video is actually being shot at Windura Farms, Boyd Martin's great cross-country schooling area, which we're lucky to have. And this was his first time there. And so the way we started is we just started out in the field doing a little walk, trot, and canter on the circle and moving him back and forth and getting him to react and be with us. And then you can see we moved off to a log and then a stack of logs. And then we went to a roll top with cutouts that was a little more complicated. And then we moved over to a feeder, and you can see if you go back in the video, he has a little bit of a problem with it. And rather than making a big deal, what I do is I just make them work harder at the decision that they want to make, which sometimes is the wrong decision. And so, for example, he wasn't interested in being curious about the fence. And so what he did was he stopped at it. So what I did was I went back and forth on it until he got brave about it. And so eventually you can see he decided that was a lot more work. And so he popped over the fence. And then I halted him and just let him think for a second about it and gave him a big pat and told him what a good boy he was. And so then we moved on to some other fences, and then we went to the water, and you can see he was a very good boy in the water, and he went around a couple times, and then I added the log out of water. And like I said, it's nice when you're doing this on the rope because it allows the horses to make mistakes without the rider's balance on them. And you can see he sort of hung a leg, but then he gets better and he learned from it. And then here we are just playing with the sunken road with the bank up and the drop, and I thought he was just so very, very smart here and understanding the questions, and so I was very pleased with him and doing this. And then we finish up with a ditch, and like I said, we have a ditch at home, so I was very happy that he sort of recognized the ditch as what it was and just popped over it really easily. And the other thing we do is we go in both directions. And so you can see here, I'm just turning him around and we're going to the bigger ditch. So overall, it was a great day for him. He spent a lot of time on the line, a lot of it very casual and easy. He never got into a fuss. And overall, I think it was a great schooling activity for him. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you soon.